Sat Nam and welcome, beautiful beings. Well done for making it here. I know the time zone is very tricky for some of you, so give yourself a big pat on the back. Today's class we have a beautiful set for the heart, so opening up that heart so that we can let go of the pain of the past and just allow ourselves, our poor little monkey minds, to drop into this inner wisdom of love and compassion and neutrality, which is one of the superpowers that we really need in today's world. And then we're going to finish off with a meditation for prosperity and wealth and abundance, but not just for money. So prosperity, abundance is our true nature. So prosperous in love and joy, opportunities, wonderful people in our lives. So let's begin by just closing our eyes and allow your awareness and your breath to drop down to the navel point, just below your belly button, 2 to 3 finger widths below your belly button. And noticing or making sure on the inhale the belly comes out. Exhale, belly comes back towards the spine. So you're not forcing it, you're just observing. And just roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times. Lifting up from the crown of your head. Bringing your hands to prayer pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Agare Name, Jugagare Name, Sagare Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Agare Name, Jugagare Name, Sagare Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Agare Name, Jugagare Name, Sagare Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Relaxing the jaw and the neck and the shoulders. And exhale, relax your hands down. So we're going to begin warming up the spine with some Sufi grinds. So hands resting on the knees, and if you're sat in a chair you can just have your hands resting on your thighs. Inhaling forwards, exhaling back. When you come forwards, you're pushing the shoulders back, shoulder blades together, lifting up the diaphragm, opening up the heart. And when you come to the side here, before you go back, engage the navel and keeping your head parallel to the earth. Your eyes are closed, inhaling forwards, exhaling back. And the next time you come forwards, change directions. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. Inhale deeply to center. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Inhale deeply and exhale. We're going to do a pranayam now, which is actually a really lovely one to do in the evening to wash yourself from the stress of the day. Yes. And it's really lovely for bringing more calm, more quiet, more stillness to yourself, and cleansing the whole body and the aura, your energetic field, from stress. And the more relaxed you are before you go to sleep, the less sleep you'll need, but also the quality of sleep that you have will be much better, so you can move away from waking up tired and exhausted. So your hands are going to be resting on your knees in Gya Mudra, so index finger tip touching the thumb tip, and your eyes are just going to be closed, and we apply a light neck lock. So you push the chin back slightly, but don't just slam it back. If you feel that you've got hooks of light underneath the base of your skull, and that's lifting it up, so it's creating space at the back of the neck, and it's just a really, really small movement, like a centimetre, just to help create space and allow the energy to travel up the spine. So it's really small. So the breath, we're going to inhale, you're going to take the inhale, one inhale, but break it up into 8 segments. And to count, instead of just using the numbers, we can use the mantra sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma, twice. And then we're going to exhale one long, continuous, slow breath out. So for that, you can do Waheguru. And this is really going to help wash the subconscious mind, wash the body, and especially the nervous system of things that aren't serving you. Emotions, limiting beliefs, things like that. So we're inhaling for 8, and this is all through the nose. Inhaling sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale through the nose, Waheguru. So eyes closed, and off you go. Very good. So keeping that breath going and just checking in with yourself that your jaw is relaxed, your neck is relaxed, you're in a state of ease. Everything is relaxed. And breathing into your belly, so the inhale, the belly is expanding. And wherever you are in the breath, exhale through the nose. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath and feel that light and prana and radiance filling you up. And exhale. all the breath out. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath and just roll your shoulders back, up and forwards, back, up and forwards, and then the opposite way, forwards, up and back, forwards, up and back. And exhale powerfully. Last time, inhale deeply. Hold the breath and roll the shoulders forwards, up and back, fast, fast, fast. Fast as you can. And exhale and relax. So just resting in the silence for a moment. Just noticing that open, empty space, that sense of expansion. And inhale deeply and exhale. Beautiful. So, that was your first gong. I hope that you enjoyed it. We nearly cancelled the class and just had that gong. So I've been used to playing, you can see it's a Pluto gong. When I play out, I use a smaller Jupiter gong, which is expansion and prosperity. But yes, today when we were playing the Jupiter gong, it felt very going to all those shadows where we've been hiding things, lifting them out. So I was like, should we just do this for the next hour? We'll do it again throughout the class. So let's just stretch our life nerve. So having your feet out to the side, being careful not to overstretch, knees straight, toes pointing up to the sky. And we're going to inhale, stretch your arms out to the side, and then exhale, you're going to bring your left hand to your right knee and your other arm over to the side, keeping the heart open, and then engage the navel to lift yourself up and exhale down to the opposite side. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Really feeling that expansion when you come to the center and that sense of flow. Inhaling that radiance and luminosity. And exhaling, just softening and surrendering. And inhale up to center. And exhale, lean forwards, holding on to your knees or shins. And you're going to bring your forehead towards the floor. And then engage the navel, inhaling head up. So inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhale, head up. Exhale, bring the head down towards the floor. Staying down, inhale and exhale. And engage the navel, inhaling, rounding the spine, coming up to sitting, and just bringing the legs together. Bounce your knees up and down and twist your feet side to side, and just make a cup with your hands and just cup your legs. Keep breathing and relax. So they say the gong, if you're not in the room, if you listen to a recording or through Zoom, you still receive 70% of the benefits. So the main point is that the mind can't figure out the gong. So sometimes it would just make up sounds. People have asked me, did a helicopter land on the roof? A spaceship? Probably. Were you playing heavy metal during the gong bath? No. Jazz bands. So because the mind starts getting freaked out, because it likes to be in control and it has to be very rigid and has a fear of the unknown, it starts making things up. But also one of the sounds that we hear in our inner ear on the way to self-realization is the sound of the gong as well. So that's another reason why people can freak out at sound baths. So we're going to open up the shoulders next, but still warming up the spine. So holding on to the front of your foot and leg, and engage the navel and just curve the spine, dropping the head down, enjoying that nice stretch in the upper back. And then engaging the navel, inhaling, and you're lifting the left arm up and over. Your eyes are going to be closed, but it's like you're looking at your middle finger. And then exhale down, inhale opposite side, exhale down. So nice deep powerful breaths. So making sure when you're inhaling up, you feel that pulse at the navel. So all yoga begins at the navel. So you're engaging the navel. Even mantra. And inhale deeply, stretch the arms up to the sky. And exhale, shake the hands. Inhale deeply, keep shaking. Bring the shoulders into it, let the spine rock. Hold the breath, shake, shake, shake. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold the breath and shake. And exhale and relax and rest. We're going to do everyone's favourite next. Stretch pose. So it's called stretch pose. You're going to come lying down on your back, and your navel is the center of your being, and you're elongating your head away from your body and your feet away from your body, away from your navel. So it's elongating your whole body in opposite directions. So come lying on your back. Your feet are going to be together and your toes are going to be pointed, and you're going to lift your head up and look at your toes, and you're going to lift your legs up 6 inches. Now, if this is hurting your lower back and you can't keep your lower back on the floor, you can do one leg at a time, and I'll tell you when we're halfway. You can make fists with your hands and bring them underneath your buttocks, so you're tucking the pelvis under. And if it's really bad, you can bend the opposite leg so that your lower back is on the floor. As long as your navel is engaged, that's fine. So you're just bringing it off 6 inches. And if you've got first day of period, heavy period, more than 3 months pregnant, or high blood pressure, you can just do long, slow, deep breathing. But otherwise, we're going to do breath of fire, which is light sniffing and equal emphasis on the inhale and the exhale. So we will start the timer. So coming up to wherever you feel comfortable, palms facing each other, breath of fire or long, deep breathing. Making sure there's no pain in your lower back. If you need to do one leg at a time, please do. This is great for getting anger out the system that you're not even aware of. For your digestive system, your whole body, your whole system will love you for this. Okay, if you're doing one leg, you can swap legs. And hold the posture. Inhale deeply, lift up milliband. So squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. And exhale, relax, relax, relax. Feel that support of the earth beneath you. Just bring your knees to your chest, give them a hug. And rock left to right. And you can either roll onto your side or you can rock and roll along the length of your spine 4 or 5 times. Coming back up to sitting when you're ready. So that rocking and rolling along the length of the spine is really powerful. It's very balancing. If you ever feel upset and you don't have time to process those emotions, it's really nice to do. And one of my clients wanted to go and see a guru in India and spent a fortune and travelled over there. And the only thing he gave her to do was that rocking on the spine for an hour, which was apparently all she needed. But the mind likes to overcomplicate things, and we think if we're doing something harder then it's better, which isn't always the way. So we're going to begin the Kriya now. Kriya to open the heart center. It's really wonderful for clearing out all things that we're not even aware of, and it helps us to come into this awakened, boundless heart. So if we think of what's going on in the world with our human heart, just opening up the newspaper, we'll feel a sense of being overwhelmed and our hearts can't take it. But when we drop our mind into our awakened, boundless heart, there's this deep inner wisdom that all is well. Even though our ego might not be able to understand, say, suffering or injustice, there's just this deep inner knowing, there's unconditional love, imperturbable peace, and it's always there. It might not seem like it, but it is. And if you're ever going through something intense, it's really lovely to drop that pain and the mind down into this heart space. And there's this like a white hot heat that just starts burning it off, and then you feel this you feel the wisdom in the lesson and the understanding and gratitude, and helps the mind bow to something something that's greater than the mind. So you're going to come up standing for the first posture, and your feet are going to be hip width apart. Your hands are going to be in prayer pose at the heart center. Your eyes are going to be closed, and we're just doing breath of fire for 3 minutes. So breath of fire, light sniffing, equal emphasis on the inhale and the exhale, unless you need to do long, slow, deep breathing. Very good. So keep that going and just relaxing, being in a state of ease. So what we practice on the yoga mat starts filtering into our everyday life. So even if we're uncomfortable or the mind is uncomfortable, we're still in this grace, ease and flow energy. So relaxing the shoulders. Very good. And if at any point you feel dizzy, please sit down. If it feels too overpowering, you can go back to long, slow, deep breathing and come back to breath of fire when you feel ready. If you're new, breath of fire can feel quite alarming because it's clearing out the whole system. It's detoxing physically, but also energetically. And so if we haven't been breathing properly and using our full lung capacity, we're going to have lots of like negative thoughts where we've been doing shallow breathing. So this is clearing all of that out. Very good. Last minute. Keep going. So where I say as well, don't do breath of fire if you're on your first day of period, heavy period. For the first 4 years of my practice, no one told me that, and I was fine. But it's always good to take it easy during your moon cycle. And hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, connecting to your heart. Unconditional love is the true essence of who you are. And exhale, relax the hands at the side and just meditate as you stand for a moment. Just resting in that stillness and the silence. Resting in that peace which is only found in the here and now. And the mind is always seeking, trying to take us out of this blissful, peaceful truth. And inhale deeply and exhale. And just shake your hands, shake your legs. So that's one of the not dangers of Kundalini yoga, but one of the things that you have to watch out for when you first start is that there's Kriyas for inner anger, anxiety, depression, abundance, everything, confidence. But it can be, it takes the ego, the mind, into this seeking mode where we're, I'm a mess, but I'm going to be okay when I finish this, rather than realizing that peace can only be found here in the moment rather than at the end of our journey. So next session, posture, come standing again, and you're going to make fists with your hands. Make sure that you've got your thumbs on the outside, and you're going to inhale. Make sure that your navel is engaged slightly, and exhale and punch forwards, and then inhale, arm comes back, exhale, forwards. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So the breath is going to become a bit like breath of fire, and your eyes are looking on the horizon. So looking on the horizon of your brilliant and bright future, but still staying in the now. Strong breath. Keep that navel engaged so you've got a strong core. So you can use this to get rid of any anger that you've got. Punch through any walls or limiting beliefs. You can smash through them now. Keeping that navel engaged though, so you can really go wild with this one. Any frustration, any annoyance with your mother, father, brother, husband, wife, children, society, the government, yourself. Really go wild with this one. Get it all out. You're over halfway, you're doing really well. Keep up, keep up. And always, if you've got any injuries, please ignore me saying keep up, and love, listen and respect to your body. Okay, 45 seconds, go, go, go. Dig deep. And inhale deeply, bring your fist to your ribs, elbows back, squeeze your fists, lift up Mulabandh, so squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. And exhale, relax the hands, relax yourself. Take some long, slow, deep breaths and meditating as you stand, feeling that aliveness, that sense of vitality that you've brought to yourself. Being aware of your breath, all that extra prana, that life force energy circulating in your being. And just noticing this awareness expands beyond the body. Your sense of self isn't just confined to your physical being. And inhale deeply and exhale. And you're going to stay standing for this next posture. So you're going to have your elbows straight. Inhale, bring your arms forwards, up and back. And exhale, they come back and over. So inhaling forwards and up, exhaling back. Inhale up, exhale down. Eyes are going to be closed. Off you go. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. This is a wonderful heart-opening exercise. Great for clearing out the shoulders. So what are those phrases? They've got a chip on their shoulder, so we hold resentment in our shoulders. And also the other phrase is you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. So this is really wonderful for clearing that out. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. So the more that we start clearing out our heart chakra from the pain of the past and out our nervous system, we start noticing that love is the fabric of all reality. Everything's vibrating at love. Might not feel like it now with those shoulders. Keep up, keep going, you've got this. Use the breath. So when we're completely present, this one breath is just enough to get your arms up and back. And then you can just let gravity do the rest. So using the breath to lift you up, to move you through difficulties, to clear those blocks. Just 15 little seconds to go. You got this. Sorry, sometimes I become like an American cheerleader. Not that there's anything wrong with American cheerleaders. They've started coming up on my YouTube reels. Normally it's comedians, but they've started coming up. Okay, inhale, lift the arms up, fingers pointing to the sky. Reaching up to the infinite. And exhale, relax the shoulders down, relax the arms. Meditating as you stand, dropping that awareness into the heart. Noticing that quiet presence, that resting sense of peace that's always and ever present. And inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And come sitting down, cross-legged on the floor. You can sit on a chair if that's not comfortable. Well done. I felt you digging deep with that one. So the next posture is really wonderful for clearing out the space between. So the hardest journey that you will ever take is only the distance from your little finger to the tip of your thumb. So if you put that at your navel and then your thumb comes up to your heart. So clearing this space out from the lower triangle is very, very important. And this exercise is wonderful for that. It creates this lovely pump-like system. So you're going to interlace your fingers, and then your you're just laughing at the distance. So it's not very far, is it? So interlace your fingers, and your thumbs are like that. Palms facing down to the sky, facing down to the earth. So you're going to do this pump-like movement with your arms. So you're going from your navel point up to your throat. And you're going to inhale, arms up to the throat, exhale down to the navel. So we've got, okay, so inhaling up, exhaling down, off you go. So we're always inhaling and exhaling through the nose, but sometimes if you've got a blocked nose, you might need to do it through your mouth. Trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. So moving in ease and grace and flow. And if you wish, you can coordinate the breath silently with the mantra Sat Nam. So inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So that's connecting you to your higher self, or the truth of reality, which is love. Wonderful, keep that going. Oh, this is beautiful for clearing out all that old stale energy, all those thoughts of I'm not good enough, I can't shine in the world, no one loves me, I'm unlovable, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I can't do that. We're clearing all that out now. You're doing brilliantly. Keep that intensity up. You've got 45 seconds to go. And inhale, hands to the level of the heart. Deep breath, hold the breath and lift millibands. So squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel, drawing the energy up the spine to the crown of the head. Hold the posture, exhale completely. All the breath out, hold the breath out, lift up milliband. Inhale, hold the breath, lift milliband, and seeing your spine light up with Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. White light. And exhale and relax. Well done. So just noticing that quiet presence of awareness. always there in the background. Just effortlessly present, not doing anything, but no-thingness. So allowing this silence to inform your being, your nervous system, your mind. This effortlessness, grace, ease and flow. And just bring your legs straight out in front of you now. Bounce your knees up and down, twist your feet side to side. And come sitting. Right, the next one, you're going to have your elbows at the side, palms facing forwards, and we're going to do the mantra Sa Ta Nama and play it on our fingers to massage our brain. So it's Sa, index finger, and then you just go through the fingers. Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, which is Satnam. Life, existence, death and rebirth. So it's this whole cycle of life. And when you start playing that through your subconscious mind, it's impossible for limiting beliefs or anxiety to exist, because it's not truth. It's just these temporary thoughts and feelings from our limited mind. So the eyes are going to be closed, focused up and in at the third eye. And we're just silently vibrating that mantra, really feeling it in your being rather than just thinking it, feeling that Sa, Ta, Na, Ma in your brain, in your being. And making your inhale and your exhale equal length. So you might want to inhale for 2 rounds of Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, or maybe just one, whatever you feel comfortable with, but just making sure that the exhale is the same length. Inhale deeply, push the shoulders back, open up the heart, spread the fingers wide, and exhale, relax, relax, relax. So noticing that silence, awareness, effortlessly observing thoughts arise or sensations arise, but they all fall back into the silence. And just tuning into your heart center, noticing or visualizing that love that naturally arises from the depths of your being, always present, always unconditional. And now you're going to take your right hand, your fingers together. Your left hand is in Gyan Mudra, index fingertip touching the thumb tip, resting on your knee. And you're going to block off your right nostril and inhale through the left nostril. And then make a round shape with the mouth and exhale through the mouth. So inhale through the left nostril. Round shape with the mouth. Nice round shape. Don't be lazy with the O. Inhaling left nostril. Into the belly. Belly expands. And exhaling round mouth. And continue with your own time. So if you can make each one 10 seconds, that's great. If you can only do 5, that's awesome too. And inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale, relax the hands down. And just keeping your eyes closed, we're just going to meditate for 2 minutes without controlling the breath, just being aware of the breath, following its natural movement through the body. And just noticing there's still this awareness there. Still this sense of peace and love. The mind may fluctuate and go off seeking somewhere. But this deep inner knowing and love is always there, ever present, unchanging. So just rest in this silence of your being. And inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you can get your blanket, put your socks on if you need to, and come into deep relaxation. So lying on your back in corpse pose, most important posture for busy people. So lying on your back, palms facing up to the sky if that's comfortable, slightly away from your body. If you need to have a bolster under your knees, please do. Support your lower back. Feet slightly apart, and make sure that your blanket isn't stopping your feet from flopping out to the side. And I know that some of you like a pillow under your head. If it's comfortable, it's best to have it without so that the spine can realign. So just feeling that support from the earth. Take a deep breath and then exhale out and just relax and let go. Waheguru, Guru Ramdas Guru, Guru Guru 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 Waheguru, Guru Ramdas. Begin deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes and make circles with your hands and your feet. And change directions. Inhale deeply, stretch your hands above your head, stretch. And then bringing your arms out to the side, come into cat stretch. So left knee up to the chest and over to the right side of the body. So you're stretching open that hip. Enjoy that stretch. And change sides. And then come onto your back and rub the soles of your feet and your palms together. And then give your knees a hug and rock left to right. And forwards and backwards a few times along the length of your spine, coming up to sitting when you're ready. Beautiful. Oh, and it's 12 to 2 and 22 seconds. I do apologise. We're going to go a little bit over time. I hope that's okay. So, meditation for... Hold on a minute, that gong. I'm not used to playing the Pluto gong. It was a big whoosh. If anyone was here, they would need to do Lamar's breathing. So, yes, getting rid of all the stuff that's not serving us. And this next meditation is wonderful for clearing out all those things that aren't serving you and aren't helping you to thrive and live your best life and love your life. So it's called Prosperity Meditation for Wealth and Intuitive Opportunity. Now they say it takes 2 months to master it, so to do it for at least 90 days. But I know that some of you are already doing your meditations, and if you've had one-to-ones with me for specific things, then keep going with those. It can be very difficult when we start this, because it's like being in this spiritual sweet shop and there's all these tools of like, oh my god, this is amazing. So just remember that even nectar can, if we overdo it, it can make us a bit sick. So we're going to start. There's two parts to this meditation. The first one, you're going to have your palms, fingers together, palms out straight, and you're going to bring alternate arms to your heart, but you're going to stop just before you reach your heart, and it's going to be a nice rhythm, and the breath is going to be hold on. Yeah, so inhale, left hand coming towards the heart. Exhale, right hand coming towards the heart. Inhale, left coming to the heart. Exhale, right. And making sure that you keep your fingers and your wrists straight. So inhale, left, exhale, right. And your eyes are just going to be closed. So keeping your navel engaged. It's quite a quick movement. And as always, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Keeping that breath strong, inhaling into the navel. Nice deep breaths. Goodness, this is very heart opening. Keep that going. So at some point along your journey, I hope you experience heartgasms. So like orgasms, there's this pressure that builds up in the heart and then it releases, and it's this wonderful ecstasy and joy. And although it's like fireworks from our separate self, so our limited self, and it's a sensation from the body and the energy, it's still beautiful. So keep that going. You're doing really well. This is also a fantastic meditation, especially the next part, for clearing obstacles, which are normally coming from us. And once we clear our inner landscape, then life just opens up for us. We can move into these flow states and everything becomes more joyful and fun. You're doing really well. So make sure that your hands aren't touching your chest. Good, strong breath. Keep that going. Keeping your spine straight and aligned. Strong core. You're doing brilliantly. Keep up. 45 seconds. 10 seconds. And inhale, stretch the arms open wide, open to receive miracles, divine blessings. And exhale, relax the hands, relax yourself. Now you might want to just straighten your legs before we do the next bit. Point and flex your feet. If you need to sit in a chair, please do. Make sure your spine is straight. So for the next part of this meditation, we're going to be chanting Hariyang 16 times on one breath. So it's Hariyang, H-A-R-I-U-N-G, Hariyang. And the ung is like the ong, it vibrates our navel cavity and our brain. And Hariyang comes from, you might know the mantra, Gobinde, Makande, Udare, Apare, Hariyang, Kariyang, Niname, Akame. And so it's 8 aspects of true nature, of the divine. And Hariyang means destroying, so eliminating, removing everything that's not serving us, everything that's keeping us in the illusion that we're this separate self, struggling and trying to hustle and make our way through life rather than being in this flow and being in this natural state of abundance. So it's Hariyang. We're going to do 16 times on one breath. You might find if you do Hariyang 4 times for each finger to make the 16, that might help. So your hands are going to be in front of your heart and all your fingertips are going to be touching, but the thumbs are not touching. They are pointing, thumbs representing the ego, pointing towards the heart. Oh my goodness. So when we started that last meditation, the time was on my stopwatch, 14 minutes, 14 seconds and 14 milliseconds. And we just went to 21, 21, 21. Amazing. So fingertips touching in front of the heart, thumbs are not touching and they are pointing towards the heart. And the eyes are looking down through the hands, through the fingers. So like at a 60-degree angle. So you're looking down at the floor through the fingers. Okay. And keeping the hands, the fingers, really relaxed. So again, grace, ease, flow, relax, relax, relax. Okay, inhale to begin. Hariyang, 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 Hariyang. Hariyang, 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 Hariyang. Hariyang, 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 Hariyang. Hariyang, 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 Hariyang. Haryang 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 and continue on your own. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale. Relax the hands, relax yourself. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And bringing your hands to prayer pose. We'll close with 3 satnams. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May we always realize that our true nature is deeply peaceful, fearless, and all-knowing, and our journey of growth be blissful, everlasting, and illuminating, and that love, light, and neutrality guides us on our way. May we always remember that within us lies an ocean of unconditional love and joy, always there, ready to flow through every experience. May our hearts open fully to the boundless beauty and love that is our essence. And may our true home, this unchanging, heart-filled, aware presence, always be our guide, reminding us of the love and peace that we are. Satnam. Wonderful. Well done for showing up, especially if you are up late at night. And such a blessing to connect with you as always. If you're going to practice this again, let me know how you got on. Sending you lots of love, divine blessings and miracles. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Lots of love. Satnam. Sleep well.